Here in Milwaukee, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, number 48. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, Yelich hurries it back in. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Here comes Rutschman around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
One out, runner at second, and now it's Austin Hayes. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 2-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Santander around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Here's a 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's the 2-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And the right-hander deals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Bradish. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the next pitch is way outside. The 2-1 is high. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two outs. Swings through that one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Milwaukee, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The left fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. That leaves him without a throw, and he reaches safely.
He was all over that one. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Full count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one down the line. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here is James McCann.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Out to short, Adames. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 2 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Righty delivers. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
3-1.
And he deals. And that one is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Payoff pitch. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
One gone, runner at first. Brian Mack up now for the Brewers. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The pitch.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Brian Anderson up now for the Brewers. That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals.
That's in, ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Luis Arias. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 is the count.
Miller on second. Anderson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Joey Weimer. One now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. On to the third inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
2-2 now. Good eye in that spot. In the air out to center. And there's one down.
Now back. Designated hitter.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Doubled his first time up. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Doubled in his first AB. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
Next one just misses. And the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Gets it to first. That's the third out. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now it's Christian Yelich. His home and away splits there. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Willie Adames up next. That's hard hit on the line. Hayes hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 1-1. And the slider just misses.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Struck out swinging his first time. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. his 13th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, William Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2. Owen Miller in the on-deck circle. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Next for the Brewers, Owen Miller. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, and it stays fair. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next to hit, Brian Mack. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. He will score. It's 3-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers. He reached on a walk his first time. The pitch. Now one missed.
2-2.
Two now. And that's outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Miller at second. Mack at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 3 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Austin Hayes. Ball to strike. Started after it, appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. The 2-1. That one hit to right. Anderson makes the play, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That to right. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So a change being made out at second. On to run for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Smash to the left side. Adames the throw to first. 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 3-2. So coming into the game now on defense, Josh Lester. He takes over as the new first baseman. Well, 1-run game. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next pitch is popped up. Henderson moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Now it's going to be Joey Wiemer. Flied out his first time. Kicks and deals. That smash towards center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Keegan Aiken takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
And now it's Christian Yelich. The 2-1. Swing and a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 4-2 to second, and he's safe.
Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a 2-1 on the way.
Yeah. 2-2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Liner to second, and picked on the hop in plenty of time to first, and they get Adames for the out.
Now the designated hitter.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Right through there, got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Devin Williams into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ramon Urias. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that one.
Here's Adam Frazier. McCann, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So now here's the DH. Adley Rutschman. 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance at American Family Field this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers for attending today's game and reminds you to please drive home safely.